That hurts so much. Morning gang, how we doing? It's me, I'm back once again. Another fight and talk, bit of legendary. Having the good time in Ronnie. How we all doing? Hope you're well. I've loads to tell you today. Gotta get yourselves a brew, gotta get yourselves a beer, or gotta do like a non-alcoholic thing this time. I've been thinking, I've had a few people go, well, don't drink. Well, that's why I say a brew. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be an alcoholic drink. You're allowed a soft drink or a Solero. Get a Solero ice cream. There you go. Bet that brings back some memories. Right, how you been anyway? You all well? How you feeling? How am I feeling? How are you feeling? Right, what we got then? I'll tell you what we got straight away. We've got it's an old Land Rover. Basically, I'm taking it to one of Sleaford's only classic car sort of repair places. They do all the classic cars around here. Hipsters. They're called Hipsters Classic. Great bunch of guys they are. They know everything, and they're going to do a bit of tuning on Reggie's V8 for me. It's good of them. Nice people. So yeah, we're taking. So on that basis, I know that it's old, but we're taking it's a Land Rover. I think it might be a Series 1. Series 1, is that what you guys all call them? Call it like a series or something, don't you? I had a bit of a classic on the back this week for my mate Adi. So big shout out to Adi. This is his, I don't know what year, I should have asked before I first started filming. I think it's about a 1974 or something. 1977 maybe. It's a camper, Volkswagen camper pickup. Who knew? Who knew they did it? But he broke down and the police came and he did the right thing. The police were like, you need to get this moved. And he said, well, how long have I got? And they were like, well, we'll give you 45 minutes. He rang me and was like, mate, how long till you can get here? And I was like, I can be there in 44 minutes. I actually got there in 39, but we saved him a lot of money. He didn't have to pay the police recovery fees. It's in that video. It's actually crap. Don't watch it. I might redo it now that I like know a little bit about editing. But anyway, yeah, so we helped Adi out, a bit of a classic. Now we've got another classic in Sleaford, and I thought, let's take you along. I've just been out and jump started. There's a firm around here, a window cleaning firm, and they do like roof spraying called Sprinkles and Sparkles. And they've been out and in and out of their van all day and they flattened the battery. So I've just been out to them and jump started them, got them going. They were very nice people, lovely people. So they're all sorted and they're on their way home. We are gonna go and get this this Land Rover. And then guess what I'm doing after that? I'm going out for a beer. I've not had a beer all week. Been a good boy, not touched a drop. So yeah, not had a beer, but my mate Jay, Clutch Killer Jay, do you remember him from like years ago? Me and him are going out for a beer in Lindum. If you've seen the off-roading, have you seen that? What did you think of that? It's not actually, whilst I'm filming this now, it's Friday and that video is going out today. So that you haven't seen that yet as I film this. I'm intrigued to know what you thought of it. Bit of off-roading in Lenny. Right, I've got loads to tell you. Go get yourselves a brew, listen to some tunes, look out the front, do something exciting, and I will speak to you in a minute and tell you lots of stories, tell you lots of stuff. See you in a minute. Look, there's planes there. Do you see them? So you look at the planes whilst I sit here trying to get on this junction. Ah, it's Friday, innit? I'm never getting out. There it is. There it be. Okay, guys, we found the customer's house. I've got to try and get that on the back of here. Nope.
Let's forwards. Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards.
Light. You coming? Oh, get back my knee. That hurts so much.
I look out
got stuck.
Hello.
Right, we're on. Full shot on.
We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses.
Let's get out of here. PTO is off, winch is off, lights off. Let's go. Seatbelt on. Right, so that lady's name, that customer's name, I just looked down the side then, I was like, my side flashes aren't flashing on the left. I turn them off, didn't I? You know, like when you're on the phone and you're like, where's my phone? That lady's name is Charlotte, lovely, and she has just come to the door then as I was like, well, I'm off then. She was like, do you want a brownie? I was like, oh, do you know what, I love a brownie, but unfortunately I don't have the metabolism for it. Hey, guess what? It's my birthday soon. It is my 40th birthday in about 4 weeks. It coincides with the anniversary of the channel. So I'm going to do a little video. Oh, this is a little classic, isn't it? Literally, like, look at it. Oh, come on, mate, you come with me. I feel like I've got an old veteran on the back. Okay, so a couple of shout outs. I know you like your shout outs. So the first one is for Liam at Station Motor Services in Durham. There's your shout out, mate. You asked for one. He was like, whenever someone starts a message with, oh no, it's a little bit cheeky, I don't care. Be cheeky, send me a message, I don't care. If I got time, I will give you shout outs. Another shout out to Tom, who I recovered him earlier this week. He also, whilst I recovered him, he had a Fight and Talk mug. Whilst I recovered him. Super fan he was. And then there's also a big shout out and a thanks from me to everybody who's bought a mug. We've also had 2 new members of the Fight and Talk this week. That's good then. That is all working out a treat.
What, mate?
Sat there with his McDonald's sitting on a bridge. I did a little bit of looking at the analytics, do you know what I mean? Like looking at like where everyone's from, where you all from. And I found some stuff out. We got, in the last video, what's the last video that you'd have seen? Oh, the crash, the transit crash. That video had 187 people viewed it in Ireland. Hello! Hello there. I was thinking about doing an Irish accent all the way through. I can only do Northern Irish and I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm just not going to do it. And I can only do aggressive stuff in Northern Irish anyway, like, I know you're ma, I'll kick your head and that sort of stuff. And that's not Republic of Ireland. Even though my family are from the Republic of Ireland, my family are from Limerick. So big shout out if you're one of my Irish viewers, one of the 187 viewers from Ireland. Hello to you. Hey, we also had, oh, I've got the stats here, 162 people watched from America. However, the one stat I did see about there, right, they only watched for an average of 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So they obviously just don't know what I'm saying. That's what I think. They don't have a clue. They're just watching it going, this guy's retarded. He can't even speak, man. So, yeah, I don't know. It's my language, mate, so, yeah, get in the sea, pub. Oh, talking of getting in the sea, a couple of things, right? A couple of rules to live by. I will never say anything behind your back that I wouldn't say to your face. Golden rule, right? So if I think you're a dick, I've already told you you're a dick. But I also would never tell anyone to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So, you know how I quite often tell people to get in the sea? Well, on New Year's Day, we decided to take a trip to the seaside, to a place called Sutton-on-Sea, and I went in the sea. Now, let me tell you, probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. It was supposed to be like invigorating and revitalizing. I'll tell you now, whilst I was in there, I thought I was going to die. Let me know if any of you are into this whole like ice bath. Any of you do that stuff? I guarantee someone will be. So I got to be totally honest with you, when I got out, I felt amazing, I felt incredible, but whilst I was in there, I was only in there for about 4 seconds, but the sea temperature was 5 degrees, it was ridiculous. So I'm quite happy with my little insult of telling people to get in the sea. In fact, I think there might be a sneaky little picture of me coming out of the sea looking like Daniel Craig, James Bond. Yeah, I'm joking, but apparently there was like some Chinese fishing boat. I nearly got harpooned because they thought there was a stray whale. Imagine that, imagine going for your New Year's Day dip. The next thing is you get a Chinese harpoon through your face. Class. My one bit of advice for this video, because you got to have a little bit, I got a call out to a, so does anyone know what Moy Park is? There's a place around here called Moy Park, right? And they, basically, if you've eaten chicken in the UK, if you eat chicken, you've probably eaten chicken from Moy Park, because it's like where all of the chicken in the country goes to get processed. It's not nice. If you live around here, quite often you'll be following a truck that is full of live chickens. They go in there and they come out in a refrigerated lorry looking like they do on the shelves. The problem is, when you're a biker around here, you're either following a chicken truck and you're getting covered in feathers. I can take that one because they're about to have a bad day. Or you follow the truck when it comes out of there, because what they do is they spray the whole thing with disinfectant before it goes to the next farm, and so you're following it getting covered in disinfectant. It's Lincolnshire problems, I tell you. The gist of this story is, I got called out to a Moy Park lorry yesterday that was stuck. They were like, can you come and pull this truck out? They showed me a picture of it, and it was ever so slightly like on the piss. Now let me tell you something, if you are operating a single winch line vehicle, stay away from the trucks, man. Because if you haven't got like a rotator that's got multiple winches that you can put a securing winch line on the top, you are very, very close. You're really running a risk of it tipping over. And if that truck tips over, it's going to take your truck with it. Trust me. Next year's insurance is going to be ridiculous. Okay, that's that dropped off. Right, so I yesterday had a spare 20 minutes. I did a little bit of research on GoPro settings for low light and nighttime, and I've done it now. Tell me what you think. Can you see me better? And it shouldn't be now. It shouldn't be like glitching and stuff, or like having those lines across. Noise, I think they call it. One thing I have got to tell you, exciting news, is I went and looked at the unit on the 3rd, didn't I? I told you it was going to happen. Can you see this truck here? I'll try and get, can you see it? There. That's one of them chicken trucks. So they've kind of got like netting on the side, but all the chicken feather, anyway, that's one of them. You follow them, you see that, if you come into Lincolnshire, you'll see, Magpie, you'll see those chicken trucks everywhere. So the unit, I went and looked at it, the guy showed me around. The unit was class, I really liked it. It's a lot bigger than I thought, but it's also, I'll tell you now straight up, I cannot afford this unit. So I'm taking a massive risk. I could potentially bankrupt myself, but I have to kind of rely on the fact that when I'm in the unit, I'm not going to have like 50 quid's worth of diesel nicked at a time. I'm not going to have to keep replacing tools and keep fixing all my air tools. This is the big thing. I'm going to be able to create more content and better content because the light will be better. I won't get a bowler lying on the floor. All these things that are going for it. So hopefully, guys, for the channel especially, this will be a good move. Now I'm just waiting on a credit check. As long as the credit check goes okay, which I'm sure it'll be fine, then we could be in the next 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6, not 46. Whenever someone says, yeah, 4 to 6 weeks, and everyone goes, 46 weeks. Good dog, good one. Yeah, so hope you can see me better. This could be like a real game changer. If I can like film at night, I can take you with me on nighttime adventures. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Not in a weird way, don't be weird. We're not going to that lay-by on the A17, you know the one, yes you do. Yeah, so look, right, I'm pretty much done now, guys. I'm heading back into Sleaford now, back to my old stinky unit to put my truck away. Oh, look at that, look at that. Hopefully you can see it. A Discovery 4 on the back of a 3.5 ton truck. How does that guy drive that truck with balls that big? Ooh, I tell you what, it's a good job there's no Voser about. Guys, as always, been a pleasure having you in the cab. I feel like this has been a little bit of a boring, bit of a crappy one, but do you know what? I've had fun, hope you've had fun. Just touching base really, giving you a few shout outs. If you want a shout out, drop me an email. If you want a mug, drop me an email, sleafordrecovery@gmail.com. Everything's in the link of the description below. Please remember that all the you fighting talkers joining that membership, if you want to join it, it's really simple. Just click on the link to buy me a coffee, and it gives you an option to either buy me a coffee or join our membership. Have an amazing week. Don't work too hard. Keep your chins up, and I will see you. That sounded rude, didn't it? I don't mean like you've got multiple chins. Like, just keep your chin up. I meant all of you keep your chin up, not like keep your chins up, Matty. I didn't mean that. Right, have a good week. Much love. See you on the next one. Take care, guys.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.